The 49ers struck gold in the late 80s, early 90s, dominating that era with players like Joe Montana, Steve Young, Jerry Rice, John Teller, and the late great Bill Walsh as the GM and the coach. Montana, one of the best football players ever of all time, who was told that he couldn't play because he was too small, wasn't fast enough, didn't have a strong arm, ended up playing in 4 Super Bowls, being the first to win 4 Super Bowls during his time. Super Bowl 16, Super Bowl 19, Super Bowl 23, and Super Bowl 24, all Joe Montana victories, earning him 3 MVPs in those 4 out of the 4 games. The 49ers was dominant. And it started with the catch. Montana to Clark against the Cowboys. My team, the Cowboys. God damn it. Bill Walsh with the West Coast style offense, using his running backs as receivers, and using the short passing game as a long run, what we call it nowadays. Running the football is a long run. You know what I'm talking about? Short passing game. Needing receivers that can catch the ball and run after the catch. Likes of Jerry Rice, John Teller. His first Super Bowl Montana played in, he ain't played with Jerry Rice and John Teller, but he got it done against Dan Marino Dolphins. That was Super Bowl 23. It's when he got Jerry Rice in the building against the Bengals, butt asses. They came out and beat the shit out the Bengals. John Teller, both their receivers catching touchdowns. And then his last Super Bowl was against the Denver Broncos, and he put that drive together to win the game. And Montana, man, he definitely gold jacket guy, goes down in history. Then you've changed the era right over to Steve Young. Steve Young been waiting for his time the whole time, sitting behind Joe Montana, just waiting for his time. Joe Montana ended up getting traded to the Chiefs, and Steve Young took over from there. Left-handed quarterback who Jerry Rice had to get used to. But once he got used to him, again, Bill Walsh, GMing, putting the team together, getting the great Deion Sanders over there on that D side of the ball, and they went right to the Super Bowl after knocking off the Cowboys, and they took the Cowboys down for the 94 season, stopping the Cowboys for a three-peat. And Montana, all Steve Young did was go out there and throw the most touchdown passes ever in Super Bowl history. You fast forward a few years, Jim Harbaugh come in the building, and he wants to bring it back to dominance with a strong run game and great defense, and he decided to go with this guy, Colin Kaepernick. Quarterbacks changing, system still the same kind of, you know. Steve Young was mobile. Montana was mobile. So you can see the theme coming right now. And we know Colin Kaepernick was mobile because he was destroying teams with his feet. Kaepernick took him to the Super Bowl against the Baltimore Ravens, and they fell short. So in Madden right now, 49ers with the first draft pick, and you know they got their eyes on bringing back that 80, early 90 look, and they looking to go with that boy. They end up drafting Lamar Jackson, the cheat code, the best player in Madden by far right now, and he ain't even get on the field yet. You know what I'm talking about?
I get the bag and flip it and tumble it.
But it start with GM skills when you playing this Madden game, man. Listen, we in real draft 2, the best league around, hands down. Don't ask nobody, find out yourself. So, you know, after we did our process of combine, you know, a lot of people was, oh, he had a B- combine, throwing the ball, he didn't run his 40 and all that shit. But we know there's a pro day coming out, and this guy just put away the talks of, I'm not a receiver, I can throw the ball, I'm a quarterback, I got great touch. I played for a quarterback a coach that coached the NFL, and my system wasn't that far off from the NFL. So I can go in the center and do some of the things y'all stereotyping ass guys out there do, trying to turn a black fast athlete into a receiver when his natural position is quarterback. Hence Michael Vick, and they calling him Michael Vick 2.0. So I don't want to hear that shit about this guy. He might be the best quarterback in this draft. It's not that much of a separation from these quarterbacks anyway. But let's get back to Madden, the number 1 pick right here, and I picked him after doing hard study over him right now. It was between him and Saquon Barkley, and we decided let's go with the franchise quarterback. Let's trade Garoppolo. We don't want him. He's out of there. Trade Garoppolo. Let's keep the number 1 pick, move up again in the second round, and get this guy some pieces to better build around. And we building around the same system the Eagles took their team to the Super Bowl last year in real life. RPO, baby. It's now the new era of NFL football, and it's great. Starting Madden right now with my first pick, Lamar Jackson, the cheat code, my boy, and let's get it. After a great college career, always he threw for more than 3,000 yards every year. Now we got him in the NFL. Let's show you that he can make the passes and also show you glimpses of his greatness that's soon to come. And this is what we doing with this guy. You know what I mean? And we ain't looking to get hurt. We sliding. Let's play with him. You ain't gonna tackle me. Don't let him get to that 95 speed. It's gonna be an issue. But we also want to show you that he has the skill set to be able to run the offense, especially the offense that I run, and hits the franchise guru. You know what I do, baby? I'm out there putting that shit together. You know what I'm saying? Baby dot up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy King Falk, a real boom. Let's get it. We come out here, this is against the Raiders. This is week 2, and he's showing you he can make these passes. Now, even though I'm showing you highlights of him making good passes and all that, don't get it twisted. His attributes wasn't that great with all the accuracy and all that, but look at that accuracy. That's a great out. That's an NFL throw from the pocket. You know what I'm talking about? He's saying he only got 74 medium, 70 something short, 79 deep ball. Well, guess what? We go yard. He just showed you deep balls right here. Let's get it. 11. That's Interstate 11 right there too. Remember Valdez Scantling? He got some. That's the second toy that I got for him to throw the ball around the yard for him. But here's again Michael Vick 2.0. Michael Vick said Lamar Jackson was him 5 times better. So let's get it. Let's show that again. We can go deep and we can make things happen. Down the sideline, touchdown. So once you build this team, we had a great offensive draft. We also picked up Dalvin Cook through a trade, and we also grabbed Tavon Austin out of free agency and moved him back to the receiver. So let's get it. This offense right now is built. I did exactly what I was expected to do. We still need some help on the offensive line, but here's the glimpses of what you're going to get with the type of players out there. So remember, those late 80s and early 90s 49ers, they had a run game and great receiver to throw to and a quarterback behind the whole situation and a great coach. And guess what we got going on over here? The ingredients to be great and successful is there for you, because we taking that same chapter that they took back then, we bringing it way up into the Madden, plus into the new era of football. Get what I'm talking about? Go get shit. That's how we play ball, man. Lamar Jackson, RDL, real draft league, the league where we draft real college players into the league, and the league is dominant. No one got a league out there better than ours. Let's get it. And you are now watching the 49ers Gold Rush, episode 2, season 1. Let's get it. And hits the franchise guru, checking out Lamar Jackson.